Okay, hello and welcome everybody, this is Kazam187 here, and I'm going to be doing something a little bit different today. We're going to be starting off the quest battles for Total War Warhammer. Now, the first one we're probably going to be doing, or probably we will be doing, is one for Balthasar Gelt, which is obviously for the Empire, so he's the second legendary lord that you can have. There's 7 missions or quests you can do, but we're going to be doing the Staff of Volens, Bloodpine Woods, as our first one. And I'm going to read the description here. Gelt must prepare for an archangel, or has always been a powerful rival and highly capable mage. He is sure to attack early, so Gelt must prepare his magical defences. He must also be especially wary, as the ambush will not be the only part of Or's plan. He'll have something else up his white robe. I'm going to be doing this on hard mode. If I get on with this pretty well, then I'll be doing very hard for the next few quests. So we've got Gottfried Or himself, obviously there. We've got 1 unit of grey swords. Halberdiers, loads of them, handgunners, 2 of them, 2 demigryph knights, and then great cannons, and obviously reinforcements as well, which is, I think, typically quite a few of these you can get. So it looks like quite a few of the quest battles have they seem to have quite a few reinforcements, so obviously you may struggle a little bit with that, but overall I'm quite happy with the units we've got. Most of these have got gold chevrons or silver chevrons anyways. We've got 4 great swords ourselves, 2 halberdiers, 1 archer, 2 handgunners. 3 handgunners. We've got 2 Pegasus knights, I think it is. I haven't played as the Empire before, so bear with me if I get some of the units wrong. Right guards, we've got some outriders, there's some artillery stuff, we've got a steam tank as well. We've got some rockets. We've got some cannons. The enemy in the first army is what I said a minute ago, so we need to obviously flank and then try and take out the cannons. Potentially try and get the halberdiers to bog down or take out majority of the demigryph knights, and obviously we just, with our cannons and stuff, just nuke the halberdiers and try and do it via that, because it's probably the best way, and then maybe any spells we get for Balthasar Gelt as well. So we'll see how we get on with that. And then go with the flow with that, really. Hopefully we'll be able to kill it. I'm going to be quiet for this bit.
If Thor thinks he can take what is rightfully mine, then he is very much mistaken. I will be Supreme Patriarch. I will wield the Staff of Volens. The wind of Shaman will rise and blast any who get in my way. Now is the time for the Gold Order, and I will brook no interference. Any who get in my way will see their armor run into lead goblets, their blades melt, and their bones turn to gold. Now, men, fight! Bring me victory! The Emperor needs me, not some pathetic pyromancer or insipid white wizard. For the good of the Empire, I will rise to the highest magical office in the land, and this fool will not stop me!
For the Empire. Okay, so I've actually previously done this battle. I lost just by the skin of my teeth. So I thought I'm going to keep it to the same difficulty level, but I kind of roughly know where the units or reinforcements are going to come. So it's going to help me out a little bit. We're going to group up the outriders. They're going to be on skirmish. Every other horse is going to be double upped into separate groups. Excuse me, we're going to put our rockets over here, steam tank to the right, because that's where the reinforcements come in. So we can nuke some of them. And then I'm going to obviously put the great swords at the front here, ready for the onslaught of the guys in front of us. We're going to put the handgunners behind them, so obviously they can do some volleys and stuff like that. I was going to put them on this side, actually. No, let's leave them there, I think, because we're going to get a few volleys off on the first set of guys that are going to be coming in. But halberdiers on the left and right flanks, in case obviously anyone comes along and tries to do some dirty tactics with some flankeroonies. We're going to get a right guard back here, probably to the right hand side. So we get quite a few enemies come through this forest area, so if we can get these guys to hide in there and take them out, that should help us out. And these guys are going to flank round to the left and then take out their cannons, because there's 2 cannons in the original army. Balthasar Gelt's going to be there. Put the cannons to left and a bit here, as long as they're within range. Okay, the steam tank was facing the enemy. Now it won't go to the left, or it's only going left at the moment. Okay. Or just leave it there, we'll sort him out once we go to the battle. Okay, he's facing to the right now. Fucking hell, what's going on? He's been derpy. Let's just leave him as he is, I think. Otherwise be all day. Who else? What do we got? Okay, let's see what these units look like in the camera mode. We've got the steam tank here. We want to get a screenshot of this as well for the thumbnail. Boop. There we go. And then we're going to check out the other units. I haven't actually played the Empire before, so it's been quite interesting to learn some of the units. That's Balthasar Gelt himself. And we can try these units out in battle, because I've only played the Vampire Count so far. So I need to start looking at other units, stats and stuff like that. Halberdiers, they're actually facing the wrong way, so we'll change them over in a minute. And that's obviously our great swords as well, which is pretty cool. Yes, they're actually facing the opposite direction, so that wouldn't help if the Democryphs or other horse units decide to attack. They're facing that way. Okay, let's quickly see what they've got. They've got one cannon there, Democryph Knights, handgunners, a lot of halberdiers, which are obviously in this force. If we can try and nuke these guys down before we get to our forces, they'll help us out a lot. And obviously they've got their lord there as well, or himself, the white magical wizard. Or mage. Check the spells. Okay, Vortex we can use for strong against multiple targets as well. So as long as you get our spells going, we're going to move these guys over to the left. They're going to try and flank round straight away up to this position, and then flank down to get to the cannons. And obviously we send the right guard over to the forest area. Okay, we're doing some volleys now. Some of these guys. Did they take any losses there? Let's try and do spell here, so he may not be in range though, so we've got to be careful with that. But he's actually moving, so I've got to be careful. Okay, let's get him up there. Demogryphs moving down. Let's move the Outriders. Okay, he's been hexed, so he's basically stood in place, he won't move at the moment. Shit, so he's not actually in range. As soon as that goes, I'm going to move him back, otherwise we're going to take some damage. Let's get these charging in, take out the great cannons, because that'll help us a great deal. Okay, troops have uncovered hidden foes, so we've got some enemy over there. Move him over. My lord is under attack, yes we know, we're going to move him out. Okay, he can move now. Okay, let's assign him to that one, and then into that one. Let's try and take these out. Taking some losses with the great swords with the cannons, and shit, we've got a lot of Outriders, Demogryph Knights as well, with the halberdiers. Let's try and move them over. Move the hand cannons over. Okay, let's get him into Demogryph Knights. Start moving some of these. Okay, that one's actually got wrecked beforehand, so you're alright. That Demogryph Knight has pretty much been. Half of it's been wiped out beforehand, so obviously our steam tank and some other units have been causing some havoc. Outriders there. Okay, that one's pretty much gone. The other one's pretty much nearly depleted as well. Okay, it's getting wrecked here. Start firing on them units. Well, we've got Outriders as well. Let's chase after them. Oh shit, okay, so we've got a lot of units now. This is what I was talking about with the reinforcements. Let's try and do some spells on them. So that's their reinforcements just coming in. Okay, let's get these guys through the forest. They can start taking out some units as well as they finish with the hand cannons. Shit, we're getting a little bit overwhelmed here, so we've got to watch out what we're doing. Let's get these to charge down as well. What we've got here, crossbowmen. Okay, let's send our cavalry into this lot. Let's get him to do over here because there's a lot of halberdiers pushing in. Move you over. Hand cannons as well, you can start firing. Steam tank is there doing some damage. There we go. That should do some damage to that. And start getting these knights in, taking out some of these dudes. Outriders. What else we've got? Crossbowmen. Let's charge into them. It's a bit hard to see in there. We could do another spell on these guys here. Okay, that should do some damage on these guys. Hopefully not too much on us as well. Start getting them to chase the handgunners. Okay, they're starting to disintegrate. Our great swords took a big hit at the beginning though, so this may not be. It's currently in our favour, but gotta be very careful, I think. It's hard to see these units. Let's try and get the shock cavalry to take care of. Okay, oh, they were actually engaged with spears. There's a legendary lord there. I think that's from the reinforcements. Let's try and take out these guys. For the Warhammer. Okay, let's move him over. But a lot of these units are actually starting to flee from them. Let's get them charging him. Okay, let's get this guy moving back. Okay, so some of the units are starting to flee now, which is good. Hellblaster. Let's move him out. Start chasing them down. Let's charge into them. Let's get a rear charge. There we go. Going to back of them. Try and get them to falter. Oh, what other units have we got? Oh shit. Let's move him back. I don't want them to disengage that much. Let's get the right guard over to the outriders. They're just going to keep running away anyway, so let's get our guys into the thick of it where we need them, I think. Can we send? Let's send these guys to help out him, because they're going to try and take out the cannoneer. Okay, right guard, take him out, and we shouldn't be chasing these guys. Let's send them back. They're not going to be needed there. Let's send these back. Okay, let's do a spell. Let's try and take out this lord, Lecter von Raukuth. Okay, they completely missed him. We got that Halberdier unit with that spell. So far, I'm enjoying this quest battle. It's pretty good. I like the landscape. I like the units that we're using. If I ever do an Empire campaign, it's going to help me out knowing some of the units. I'm going to try and do some. I might try and do a couple more of Balthasar Gelt. I might do one of each actually, so we can mix it up. Do one of each and then come back to him later on. But I'm going to try and do at least 2 maybe a week, or 1. 100% definitely 1 quest battle a week. Trying to mix it up with the videos at the moment, because obviously with the Vampire Counts campaign, you don't want just part after part after part and no other content. So if we mix it up with some of these quest battles, it makes it a little bit more interesting, and they're quite short videos as well. Only like 15-20 minutes for a battle. Let's try and just finish off the lords here. Most of their units are starting to flee or have gone already, so not too bad. Try and finish off this lord here. Because obviously as soon as we kill their lords, we should be alright. And we've got to be careful with ours because he's routing at the moment, so hopefully that doesn't affect it too much. Hopefully he comes back. Let's move these back. Eben the Mad. It looks like we've won it though. A lot of their units are actually fleeing now. Some of them definitely not coming back. Cravens, your warriors fleet. Yeah, this is over. Well done. This is a lot better than the previous one. I literally had like 3-4 units. The one that was left over was Steam Tank, and it was literally down to about 3 units of the enemy, and they just grinded me out at the end. But this is a lot better. I'm going to save out. Tell me in the comment section below if you'd like me to do these as replays, because if I can do this as a replay, I can obviously do cinematics with it as well. Not like it's nothing special in depth, but obviously I can do zoom ins and stuff for certain parts of the battle instead of obviously me engaging like I am now because I'm actually playing the battle. So if you want that, just leave it in the comment section below. Our great sword's got 114, 139. The other one's got a bit massacred beforehand, so they didn't get as many kills. Our handgunner's got 60s and stuff. Right's got 94, 119, very good. Obviously the other horses got the cannon kills. 128 for my steam tank. These guys got 48, 19 for demogryphs. If else not so much, Greatsword done very good. And obviously their cannon got 42 at the beginning. Obviously, if we didn't take them out straight away, then we would have been a bit different. Their lord there got 97 kills, and then we've got some spearmen, which obviously bogged down my horses at some point as well. So overall, not too bad. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new to the channel, then please hit the subscribe button. For more quest battles in the future, give the video a like, it always helps me out, and then tell me which one you'd like to see next, and I obviously probably may do that. So whatever quest battle you'd like to see, put it down in the comment section below, and I'll do it for you. Okay, bye bye.